That's a lie. Yes, he did. There's different passages we could turn to, but let's just go through one in the book of Romans. You didn't think I was going to go to Romans, did you? You dumb dispensationalists and you airhead fundamental Baptists who believe in once saved, always saved heresy, and many other people that do. You thought I was going to go to Acts or someplace in the Old Testament. Nope. Book of Romans. You can also call the book of Romans the book of salvation because Paul very clearly explains what salvation is. I'll give you a hint. It's not this phony baloney, believe in your heart only. Easy believism, foolishness. Romans 2. We're going to read 5 through 13. We'll be quick about this, don't worry. But after thy hardness and impenitent heart treasurest up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of God, who will render to every man according to his deeds. Every man. Did you get that? There is no such thing as the judgment seat of Christ, but then there's a separate judgment called the white throne judgment. That's stupid, unbiblical, illogical, and immature thinking. Okay, verse number 7. Watch this. To them who by patient continuance in well-doing seek for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life. Patient continuance in well-doing. To them. Oh, that's not once saved, always saved. That's not teaching a sinner's prayer or only believing in your heart by faith only. Yeah. By the way, if you have eternal life right now, why do you have to seek for it? Paul just said to those who do that, who continue in patience in well-doing, seek for glory and honor, immortality, eternal life. If you have eternal life right now, you would not have to seek for it, would you? No. Use your brain. But unto them that are contentious and do not obey the truth. Paul did not say, do not say a sinner's prayer or believe on your heart only. No, obey the truth. Obey is equivalent to works, isn't it? But obey unrighteousness. Let me ask you this. You once saved, always saved false teachers. Can a Christian obey unrighteousness? Most of them will say, oh yeah, absolutely. A Christian can get all kinds of mess and still be saved. Oh really? Finish that verse. But obey unrighteousness, indignation and wrath, tribulation and anguish upon every soul of man that doeth evil, of the Jew first and also of the Gentile. But you say, well, we're delivered from wrath. That's not what Paul said. If you do not obey the truth and you will obey unrighteousness, guess what? Indignation, wrath, tribulation, and anguish. And don't give me this garbage of, well, there's different kinds of wrath, because on earth there's wrath of the body, but our soul is secure. Wrong. Read verse 9. Tribulation and anguish upon every soul of man that doeth evil. Didn't say the body. Interesting stuff. Paul is not teaching once saved, always saved, is he? No. Of the Jew first and also of the Gentile. Just to let you know, God does not change. Malachi 3:6. In case you haven't heard it enough times, God says he does not change. But glory, honor, and peace to every man that says a sinner's prayer and believes on their heart only. No. But glory, honor, and peace to every man that worketh good, to the Jew first and also to the Gentile. Once again, reinforcing Malachi 3:6, I change not. Oh, verse 11, Paul nails the coffin shut by saying this, for there is no respecter of persons with God. Wow. So you dumb dispensationalists, you're choking on that verse, aren't you? He's no respecter of persons. Therefore, he cannot change his plan of salvation in his dealings with man. For as many as have sinned without law shall also perish without law, and as many as have sinned in the law shall be judged by the law. Now read on in the rest of chapter number 2. You'll see that the law is written on our heart. What law is that? Well, there's two different laws, ceremonial law and the moral law. Which law is he talking about? The moral law. Those are the two main divisions. Not that hard to figure out. Let's end this video with verse number 13. For not the hearers of the law are just before God, but the doers of the law shall be justified. Ouch. That hurts these fundamental airhead Baptists. And that also confuses these dumb dispensationalists who don't know what they're talking about regarding different plans of salvation. Go get your head straight. In fact, go get it examined because you're not mentally all there, scripturally. Paul clearly taught we have to continue in works to be saved. See these other passages, and there's probably others I could have listed. Yeah, read them. Interesting stuff. All of you brethren, take care. Continue in work salvation by believing on Christ and keeping his commandments.